Tommy G.
And it's Pete J.
And we're here on the last day of the regular season. Pete, the Texas Ramblers going to end their season today against division rivals, the Atlanta Wildcats. They moved out. They were the Sandcats back in Phoenix, and then they moved out here to Atlanta, moved the Tiger Den out here, and built it back up here in the hills near Atlanta. And yeah, this team is our division rivals. We played them twice already this year. Did you happen to see how we played against them or no?
I did not. I'm going to go to the schedule right now. I'm pretty sure that it was in the early part of the season. Yeah, it was games 16 and 17. We lost the first one.
Yep.
Greg Benson pitching. We lost 5-0 to the Wildcats. And then in game 17, Tobias Glover beat the Wildcats 7-3.
There you go. Yeah, they were in for two. In town for two. And then then here we are. This is where we're ending the season against these division rivals here. It's going to be Beefy versus Sullivan, and then the season's over. We don't even know yet if we have a shot at the playoffs, but we're going to get the scores in here pretty quick and find out, because those Swordfish were playing the Jacks, and if they lose, we still got a chance. If they win, we don't. But before we do that, let's talk about the other game that we just played, because it was kind of important. Well, it shouldn't take too long to explain, Pete. Things started off in the bottom of the third. Kaylee Lancaster versus Manny Kays. And Lancaster hits this one to the center field wall. It's a 2-run home run, putting the Ramblers out ahead 2-0. We were going to enjoy that lead for only one side. Finally, in the beginning of the next side, the top of the fourth, Boomer Platoon is going to be up for the Sirloins against Tobias Glover. And he's going to even the score with exactly the same sort of effect. It's a center field home run, a 2-run home run by St. Louis, and that's going to tie this game up at 2 apiece. So Boomer Platoon, always a dangerous hitter you got to be careful of, and he just got around us on that one. But we answer right back in the very next side, the bottom of the fourth. Johnny Contreras, who's hot as of late, and he does the same thing, almost the same spot as Platoon. Center field onto the net above the bullpens. He gets a 2-run home run. It's the contest of the 2-run home runs, and that's how we win it. It's his third home run and gets us 2 more, making the game 4-2. And that's how it's going to end. We hold on, Pete. Finally, then, in the top of the ninth, Tish Balin versus Gutierrez, and she pops this one up into center field. That's going to be caught by Kid Paul, and the Ramblers are going to take that game 4-2, Pete. And we got the win, and now we're in this situation where we have to win, and the Swordfish have to lose.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. That even the Ramblers have played well. We knew coming off of that 7-game losing streak that they would have to win every game till the end of the season. They've done that so far. They still got to win tonight against the Wildcats. They're a half game behind the Swordfish. If the Ramblers and the Swordfish end the season tied, the wild card will go to the Swordfish by virtue of the run differential. So Ramblers have to win this game, finish the season with a 20-18 record. The Swordfish have to drop the next 2, and they will finish the season with a 19-19 record. And that is the only way the Ramblers can get that wild card and get into the playoffs. And again, like you said, they're playing the Jacks, and then they also play the Grapplers. So we're hoping for 2 losses here. But before we play the Wildcats, the Swordfish will play the Jacks. So there's a chance our season will be over by the time we get to play it.
Well, we're about to get those scores, Pete. That's the next thing to do, actually. So you ready to get these scores coming off the ticker and find out if we have a chance still?
I certainly am.
All right, well, we're going to start you're going to tell us how the Wide Loads went against the Grapplers. I'll tell you how the Hot Corners did at these Wildcats. And then the big news, the Swordfish, the Jacksons. Come quick. You ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go, my friend.
All right, Wild Loads travel to take on the Grapplers. It's a back and forth. Grapplers are going to win it 4-1.
Hot Corners are here in Atlanta with the Wildcats. Wildcats took them 2-1.
Swordfish taking on the Drax. Swordfish out to an early lead, and it's going to wind up being the Swordfish 10-2 in the end.
B-Wolves and the Buzzards, and the Buzzards win it 11-1.
Sirloins taking on the Lockhorns, and the Sirloins are going to win this one 8-4.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's how she's going to end, Tommy. Not great, but not bad. When you look at the Liberty Conference right now, Tom, as it stands, the Wide Loads with a record of 25 wins, 12 losses, and a plus 66 run differential. They have a lock hold on first place. Right behind them, the Swordfish, with a record of 20 wins, 17 losses, 5 games out of first place with a plus 25 run differential. They are in second place.
In our Central Division, it looks like the Michigan Moose are going to have first place. Right now they're 21-16. They have one more game left to go, but we can't catch them. With a plus 41 run differential, they have a 2-game lead ahead of our Texas Ramblers, who are 19-18. 1 game behind us, these Wildcats. If the Wildcats ended up tying us, that would actually put us into third place. So we still want to win here to keep second place.
Yeah, go out on a high note. The Western Division Sawteeth, record of 21-16. They are in first place. Right behind them, the Hawaii Nemesis, with a record of 18 wins, 19 losses. They're 3 games out of first place, and they occupy second place. My good friend Samuel Thorne, he pointed out that the Hawaii Nemesis going from first place to being out of the even wild card contention has to be one of the most monumental breakdowns in modern history. So I feel bad for the Nemesis, but that's how the ball bounces sometimes.
Yeah. They were thinking this was their year to bring it back down to Hawaii, and they just sat down at the wrong time.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it. I didn't realize it until it was pointed out to me. But they fell off pretty good.
These things happen in baseball, folks. In the Continental Conference Atlantic Division, the Montreal Wax Bills still out on top. It looks like, well, I don't know. I can't tell if they're going to win seed 5. Yeah, they have a couple more games to go, actually. So, and the Freebooters have 1. But it looks like, it looks like they're going to, I don't know. Anyway, Wax Bills are in front, 22-13 at a plus 45 run differential. They've got a 2-game lead ahead of the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters, who are 21-16.
In the Plains Division, the Heaters, with a record of 21 wins, 14 losses, and a plus 35 run differential, they have first place. The Colorado Lockhorns, who have been coming on as of late, are playing 500 ball at 19 wins, 19 losses, but they still find themselves 3.5 games out of first.
In the Pacific Division, it looks like last year's champions are going to get a chance to defend their title. The San Diego Moonstars are pretty much locked that up at 22-15 with a 33 run differential and a 3-game lead ahead of the second place LA Blowfish, who right now have a winning record at 19-18. And if my math is correct, Peter, we look at the standings and go back to the wild card, I think this means we're out of it.
I think you're right. I think the Swordfish have locked up the Liberty Conference wild card contention, and with a record of 20 wins, 17 losses, and a plus 25 run differential, I think they've got it. Even if we were to win tonight, and Swordfish lose, we'd wind up with the same record, 20 wins and 18 losses. But because we've got that 3 games, man, what we have grown to term as the glitch games.
Yeah.
We got a minus 56 run differential, and you're not, obviously that being the tiebreak, you're not going to beat anybody with that. And the Swordfish with a plus 25, even if we weren't minus 56, plus 25 is still a pretty difficult. That's a pretty impressive run differential.
Yeah, so it looks like for Liberty Conference, it's probably going to be the Wide Loads and the Swordfish to start it off, the Moose and the Sawteeth then to go. In the Continental Conference, the Swordfish, so the Swordfish Liberty Conference, one of the expansion teams. So it's interesting to see, San Juan, Puerto Rico gets a team and they go straight to the playoffs their first year. That's pretty impressive. On the other side, division leaders, Wax Bills, getting first place. It looks like Canada is going to get their only team in. The Montreal Wax Bills are going to make it. Mexico, the Heaters, get in. So one of their teams as well. And then last year's champ. So it looks like right now the Freebooters, and that's going to be it, right? Because the Blowfish can't come back.
Yeah, the Blowfish are at 37 games. They only have 1 game left, so I don't think they're going to be able to catch the Freebooters. The Lockhorns are done. 19-19, they're at 38 games, so they're done for the season. And they're going to end 2.5 games out, and then, like you say, you get into the Wild Pigs and the Buzzards, and 3 games
Yeah.
out, there's no chance at this point.
So it looks like the Wax Bills and the Freebooters are going to kick things off, and then the Heaters and the Moonstars. So that looks like it's going to be your playoffs. But anyway, folks, we got a game here to play tonight, and we're going to try and win on a high note. Like we said, we'd like to end with a winning record as opposed to 500 ball, but it's going to be our 19-18 Ramblers against these 18-19 Extreme Speed Demon Wildcats. The Fernando Beefy's going to start for this last game of the regular season for the Ramblers. He's known mostly for his accuracy. He's got a 4-3 winning record. We'd like to protect that. Got a 4.61 ERA and a 1.41 WHIP.
That's right. Backing him up, Swindle Heath out there in left field, who's got a lead. He's got the lead, tied for the lead for home runs in the league. That's over on the right-hand side there. He's got good power, really good ability to connect, and about average speed on the base pass. He's getting 344 with 12 home runs. Spray Bellamy at third base with good power, good ability to connect, and good speed on the base pass, hitting 300 with 11 home runs. And then Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, who's got average power but good ability to connect at home plate, less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 352 with 4 home runs.
And for the Wildcats, it's going to be Brielle Sullivan finishing off the season. The right-handers know mostly for velocity, crazy velocity, better than average junk, and good accuracy. But she's got an 0-2 record on the season. She'd like to get her first win. She's got a 3.55 ERA and a 1.03 WHIP.
And backing her up, Marsha Brown, the right fielder with good power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass, hitting 273 with 9 home runs. Is that Ricky Park?
I don't know.
Rodney Park?
Rodney Park. That's Rodney Park. Yeah, Rodney Cigarbar. Yeah, Rodney Park, shortstop.
Rodney Park, shortstop. He's on fire right now. I mean, he's got poor power, but very good ability to connect at home plate. Good speed on the base pass, hitting 282 with 3 home runs. And then Super Sampson out there in center field. He's locked in. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
He's a very good speed, very good fielder. Almost excellent fielder with a very good arm, hitting 343 with a home run.
Yeah, that's pretty darn good. We got to be careful with those three. Oops. So we'll go back here. I'm sorry, not standings. All right, let's find out what this lineup's going to be from the assistant coach, Pete. Looking like this. Starting things off at second base, Marcus Murillo. The good contact against right-hander is going to help out in this game. Batting second at left field, Swindle Heath, hoping to get ahead in the home runs. Stand out in front. Batting third, the DH, Corbin Huerta, E- rank. Corbin is not going to play in the field that he's just going to hit. Johnny Contreras is going to be at first place, the only locked in Rambler today. And behind him, batting fifth at third base, Spray Bellamy. At shortstop, Neil McLean will bat sixth. Batting seventh, Kid Paul out in center field. We got Maximilian on the block catching, but he's not quite 100%, so I'm going to pull him out. And we're going to sub him for Kenny Bernal. Bernal, the Dallas native, going to finish the last game of the regular season wearing the brown. Batting eighth, batting ninth, Repo Reeves will be out in right field. And on the mound for this last start of the season, Fernando Beefy is going to be throwing. He is well rested. Throws the forefinger and the two-finger, mixes it up with the curveball and the changeup. You ready for this, Pete? Give us that lineup for the Cats if you don't mind.
You got it, my friend. The Cats are going to lead off with Jay Fowle, the first baseman. Batting second, it would be Park, the shortstop. He's on fire. Dolph Stake out in left field will be batting third, but he's tense. Batting fourth, Marsha Brown out in right field. Alonzo, the designated hitter, is also tense. He'll be batting fifth. Kara Kawaguchi is playing third base, is locked in. Super Sampson out in center field. He's locked in as well, batting seventh. Chip Duffer's the second baseman, batting eighth. And then there's another guy batting ninth, but I don't know his name. Didn't bother to learn it. Forget that guy. Here we're going to face off at home plate. And the Wildcats are going to take the field. Marcus Murillo, Swindle Heath, and Corbin Huerta are going to get ready to face off against Brielle Sullivan, who's got a 3.55 ERA.
A couple
Last
of teams,
game of the season.
Yeah, a couple of teams playing here today that are going to end their season after this.
That's right. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman's neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's hitting 352. First pitch, low, ball one. He's got 4 home runs and 19 RBIs on the season. That one's high, ball two. 2 straight balls to Murillo. That's over the heart of the plate for a called strike. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. That'll even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Murillo, the second baseman. Ooh, a drop third strike. They're going to make the throw over to first to make it official. 1 out, and in steps Swindle Heath, the left fielder.
All right, maybe not the best attempt. 344, 12 home runs, 24 RBIs. Swindle Heath looking for the home run lead. A little bit late. That was the pitch, though. 0-1 the count. There's a hard liner to left field. It's going deep, and it is out of here. There he goes, Pete. Number 13. Swindle Heath. He really wants it. He hit that ball 392 feet. It's his 13th home run and 25th RBI of the season, Pete, and he wants to keep the Ramblers in the win column. Way to go, Swindle.
Yes, he does. He wants that bonus. Carbon here to the designated hitters, neutral and fit. He's a wild thrower, but he's hitting .426 with 10 home runs, 28 RBIs. First pitch to Hirta's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's up high, ball 2. 2-0 now to Hirta. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. That's outside, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Hirta. There's a roller up the middle. That'll get into center field for a clean single. So 1 on with 1 out. And up to the plate comes Johnny Contreras.
John Contreras, one of the Texas natives. He's the base rounder, 197 on the season, 13 home runs. 5 RBIs. He got 3 home runs in the last 4 games. Real Sullivan throwing a 14th pitch right now. And it's an easy pop-up to the shortstop. So Rodney Park's waving that off. Gonna make that catch for the second out.
I got glitch happening. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, is neutral and fitted. He favors the outside pitch, a big hack, hitting 300. He's got 11 home runs, 18 RBIs. So with 1 on, with 2 outs in the top of the first, Ramblers with a 1-0 lead. First pitch to Bellamy is inside ball 1. That one's inside ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. The big hack is in effect. That's inside ball 3. 3 straight balls to Spray Bellamy. And that's ball 4. The runner took off from first base. I think it threw the pitcher who let loose a really weird pitch.
All right, it is Noah McLean liking pitches down low. 460 on the season, 7 home runs. That's too low. Ball 1, 22 RBIs. 20th pitch by Brielle Sullivan. Outside course. She's having a hard time getting a strike zone against these Ramblers. There it is, right in there for 99 miles an hour. 2-1 now, the count. Way inside, nobody's going. 3-1, you got a hitter's pitch. 2 outs. Way in, and she walks another batter, Pete, and they got the bases loaded, and the fans are a little nervous here.
Yes, bases loaded, 2 outs. Kid Paul, the center fielder, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's an RBI hero with bad jumps. He's hitting .364 with 6 home runs, 16 RBIs. First pitch to Paul is up high, ball 1. There's a smash. That's getting, into foul territory. Would have been a home run, but foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one's high, ball 2. 2-1 now. There's a shot that's going to get into center field. And the Ramblers are going to bring 2 in, make it 3-1, and Noah takes third base. So runners at first and third with 2 outs. In steps Kenny Bernal.
All right, easy for you to say. Kenneth J. Bernal, 301 on the season. Late swing, strike 1. 1 home run, 6 RBIs. Runners at the corners with 2 outs, 3-0 Ramblers. That one, 2 strikes. Foul to his own dugout. Still 0-2. Bernal happy to play here in Atlanta. Swinging to his strike 3, he strikes out and breaks the bat.
If that was Maximiliano LeBlanc, he wouldn't have struck out. No, they're going into the bottom of the first. Ramblers 3, Wildcats nothing. Just foul. Rodney Park and Dolph Sticka get a first look at Fernando Beefy, who's taking the bump with a 4.61 ERA. Nice start to the game, Tommy.
Yeah.
Just foul. The first baseman is neutral and pitch. He's an RBI 0 who favors the low pitch.
All right, Fernando von Beefenstein going to throw his first pitch here to get the bottom of the first started off. He winds up tosses. Right in there for a strike, 0-1 the count. Just foul, first basewoman for these Atlanta Wildcats. That one, and Slider makes it in, strike 2. She's yet to swing the bat. Has she? 259 in the season. That one low and away. 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. Just foul. Still looking cool, even though she's down the count 1-2. Out of the first, 3-0 Texas Ramblers. Swinging to a strike 3. Gets her on a rising, like a changeup or something. I don't even know if it was a fastball.
Is it a changeup?
Rodney, okay, Rodney, my good friend Rodney Park with a cannon arm, hitting 282 on the season, 3 home runs, 21 RBIs. He's on fire. Looked well out there in the field that first part of the inning. That one's outside corner, strike 1. Fans quiet down quite a bit now. There's a hard liner. Oh, Kid Paul slides, misses. Doggone it. He timed it wrong. He's going to run back, throw that into the cutoff, and they're going to hold him up at second base for a double. That should have been a single, but Kid Paul missed on the slide. He tried to get fancy and get that catch. And now it is Dolph Stake. Usually a dangerous hitter, but a little tense recently. 269 in the season, no home runs, 12 RBIs. Faster than average runner at second base in Rodney Park, and that one missed low and in, ball one. Outside corner, strike one now. The safety's off. Reeving up. Dolph Stake, left-hand batter's block. Throws back to second. And Noah McLean can't quite tag on him, but gets him dirty. Still one apiece. Swing and a miss. High and inside. 1-2. Now he's behind in the count. Fernando Beefy looking good so far on the mound. Looking for his 52nd K with his 10th pitch. Instead, it's in the right field. Rico Reeves is going to throw that in.
Come on.
And they're going to hold runners up at the corners. Still looking for that second out.
Come on, Pete.
And Pete's cheering himself on. And
right.
Uh-oh.
You need some good commentating, Pete. Come on.
Yeah. Marcia Brown, power hitter. 273, 9 home runs, 30 RBIs. First one's a ball. Outfield's deep. Smashing outfield. Swindle Heath back. What? Somehow it drops. I don't understand that. He was standing right next to it.
Thank Alonso.
I have to stink Alonso. I have to look back at that to see why he was. He came to a stop and just let it skip off the ground right next to his shoe. He should have had that. One out. Strike one. On the count. Stink Alonso. 290 on the season. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. He's tense. Oh, and another one in the right center field, and that's going to go into a gap. That's going to be multiple bases. They're going to get 2 more runs on that and tie the game up. Doggone.
Wow. God bless it.
All right, we want to turn things around here. Keep it cool. Don't get too quick. Don't be too quick. First one low and in. Ball one. It's a locked-in Kara Kawaguchi. Hard foul off the right first base line. One apiece now. Pressure climbing up. There's one on the ground. Spray. Bowman's going to go. No, he's not going to. They're not. Okay. Through to second base. Nobody went back. He's thinking it was a double play, but there's already a runner there. And now you got runners at first and second. With still the one out. Looking for that triple play. And glitch on the outside corner. Ball 1-1 the count. And when we told Marcus to throw to first, he never threw it anyway. There's a strike. Now safety's off. Now we got to be careful. 20th pitch for the first inning. The tense batter. Strike 2. 1-2. As you got to think about what to throw here. Looking for that 52nd K. Would be a good time for that one. Foul ball, third base line. Scouvenir. Tie ball game. 3-3. One out. Broken bat to John Contreras. He's going to run that one down. The second out. Everyone else is already to their bases. Now it's Chippy. Chipster. Chip Duffers, the man. He's hitting 210. Rising ball misses 1-0. 232. No home runs. 12 RBIs. Magic hands. Low and in. 2 quick balls. Pressure creeping up just a little bit. We just need one more out. Ooh, a hard foul. Third base line. 2-1 now to Chip Duffers. Chipmaster. Oh, crap. Into the gap again. It's another gap ball, and they're going to get multiple runs. Boy. 5-3. 5 unanswered runs in 1 inning.
Yeah.
Some bad play in the field.
Horrible pitching, too. Fernando Beefy just
knocks Oxen.
Get the first strikeout and hasn't been able to do anything since. Everything, they're hitting everything.
Yeah, tense batter, tense pitcher. First one there for strike. Oxen 227, 9 RBIs. Fast runner at second base. Ball and a strike. 1-0. Down strike 2, but this is where the problems happen. We get 2 strikes and then all of a sudden they nail it. There it is. That's center field. That's going to get another run. It's always 2 strikes is bad for us. We got to get them to pop it out. Yeah, and they took the lead, 6-3, and just Fowles dancing.
They doubled it up. Yeah, in 1 freaking inning. Do you pull Fernando Beefy in the first inning?
Well, if he gives up another run. John Contreras got it. Third out. All right.
Well, that stunk, folks. So we're going to go into the top of the second, losing by 3. Wildcats 6, Ramblers 3. Repo Reeves first at bat. Marcus Murillo 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Swindle Heath 1 for 1 with a home run. Brielle Sullivan at 31 pitches with 2 strikeouts. Stuff like that. Repo Reeves, the right fielder, is neutral and fit, hitting .368 with 3 home runs, 15 RBIs. First pitch to Repo Reeves. Wow, we really had Brielle on the ropes. She had thrown 30 pitches. She was down by 3, and now she's up by 3. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a shot into right field, right to the right fielder, Marsha Brown. She'll make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Marcus Murillo.
Wow. Marcus Murillo 0 for 1. Contact against right-handers. Ramblers got to get some offense, go and get back in this game. 6-3 lead. There's a hard liner in the center field, but that's going to be caught at the wall by Super Sampson. 2 down.
2 down. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, stepping in. He's 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI. 6-3 Wildcats, top of the second. First pitch to Swindle Heath is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot up the middle into center field. And that'll be a clean single for Swindle Heath. So 1 on with 2 outs. In steps Corbin Herta, the designated hitter.
All right. Corbin, 1 for 1 with a single. Average speed runner at first base, 2 outs. Herta's got to get 97 miles inside, ball 1. Strike out outside corner. Now the safety's off. We're even 1 apiece. Strike 2. Now she's got him in a hole. 1-2. 41st pitch. Breaker fouls it back in. Still 1-2. There's on the ground, a shortstop. That's going to be just 1. That's all they need to close it out. Yep.
That's all they need. And we're going to head into the bottom of the second. Still Wildcats 6, Ramblers 3. Rodney Park 1 for 1 with a double. Dolph Stake 1 for 1. And Marsha Brown 1 for 1. Fernando Beefy at 32 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 6 hits. His ERA is at a 5.53. Sorry about that. 32 pitches he threw. Rodney Park, the shortstop, is on fire and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a double. Yeah. I didn't realize his pitch count got so high. There you go. There's a pop-up into left field. Swindle Heath is there. He's calling for it and makes the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Dolph Stake. Dolph Stake, the left fielder, is tense but fit. He's 1 for 1 with a single, though. He's got power versus right-handed pitching and good connection versus right-handed pitching. So he likes right-handed pitching. First pitch to Dolph Stake's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls and a strike. That's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Dolph Stake playing left field for the Wildcats. That one's fouled straight back. And now Stake behind in the count, 1-2. Beefy delivers. That one's popped up over the backstop, out of play. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Beefy throwing his 38th pitch. And there's a roller to Johnny Contreras. He's going to pick it up. He's going to take it himself and step on first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. In steps Marsha Brown, the right fielder. She's neutral and fit. She's 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. She does have the tough out trait. That means plus 50 contact when batting with a 2-strike count. So the first pitch, she takes that pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Nobody on, 2 out, bottom of the second. Wildcats with a 3-run lead. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Marsha Brown out there in right field for the Wildcats. Takes that pitch for a called second strike, and now she's behind the count 1-2, but she does have that tough out trait. That one's ripped into the stands along the third base side. She'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Beefy throwing 43 right here. There's a roller to Noah McLean. He's going to pick it up and make the throw to first base to retire the side. So 3 up, 3 down. We're going to head into the top of the third. Ramblers 3 runs on 4 hits. Wildcats 6 runs on 6 hits. Johnny Contreras 0 for 1. Spray Bellamy with a walk. Noah McLean with a walk. Brielle Sullivan at 42 pitches with 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 4 hits. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, is locked in and fit. He's 0 for 1 today, known as a base rounder. He rounds the bases rather than standing out. First pitch is outside, ball 1. He's got increased speed when rounding a base. There's a shot, a line drive into center field, so a leadoff single for Johnny Contreras. 1 on with no outs. In steps Spray Bellamy.
All right, looking good. Spray Bellamy walked earlier, and he's hitting 300 with 11 home runs. He wants to get a 12th home run, Pete, against Brielle Sullivan. 45th pitch, right in there for a strike. 97 miles an hour, 1 the count. Second pitch misses low and in, ball 1. Even up now 1 apiece. That one in the zone, strike 2. Now is going to be defensive swinging. Where he pitch up high, he does not chase. 2 apiece. Our first base getting ready to take off. There's a pop up in the left field, but that's going to be caught by Dolph Stake for the first out.
One out, one on. Noel McLean, the shortstop, is stepping in. He's neutral and fit. He walked his first time out. He favors the low pitch. 1 on, 1 out. Not a lot of speed in Contreras over there at first base. And the center fielder is there. A pop up to Super Sampson in center field for the second out. Contreras was unable to advance. So 2 outs, runner at first. In steps Kid Paul.
Well, all right, now come on, convert here, kid. Good power hitter. Hard one on the ground past the second baseman. That's going to get in the second. All right, they're going to hold up, though, because they're slow runners. We got runners at first and second now, Pete, with 2 outs.
Yep, and in steps Ken Bernal. Ken Bernal, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Durable. He's got 1 home run on the season just recently. In fact, a 3-run home run that put us out ahead. 2 outs. First pitch to Bernal's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Runners at first and second. There's a shot into center field. The center fielder, Super Sampson's there to make the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 3rd. It's Wildcats 6, Ramblers 3. Stink Alonso 1 for 1 with a double. Kara Kawaguchi 0 for 1, and Super Sampson 0 for 1. Fernando Beefy at 43 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 6 hits. His ERA is at a 5.43.
Stink Alonso 1 for 1 with a double, 2 RBIs. You know, both teams have 6 hits, Pete, but the Wildcats have scored in every single one of theirs. Beefy's tense, but he had a good inning last inning, so he may if he gets another strikeout here, could lose all of his tension. Checking strike 1, 0 the count to Alonso. Good power hitter. 1 strike there. 45th pitch coming up. We make sure they don't hit him into the gaps. They've been hitting the gaps today. That's my Chicago accent. McLean diving to his left, throwing. There's a good play. No, he's happy with himself, and that's a way to shut him up.
Yeah.
Not
exactly.
McLean shut up the other guys. Kara Kawaguchi, the locked in, of course, 3rd basewoman for the Atlanta Wildcats, and I didn't see what she was yet. Bottom of the 3rd, 6-3 Cats. There's a one into right center field. Oh, and Repo Reeves dove for it, but could not pick it up. Going to throw into the cutoff. They're going to hold her up in second for a double. I thought he was going to make that catch, Pete.
What am I doing? Why am I throwing batting practice here? What is happening?
You don't have to. Super Sampson, 47th pitch going to check swing. Strike 1, 0 the count. Bottom of the 3rd. Fouled off behind the plate up here by the booth. 0-2. Got him on a hole. Get creative with him now. But he anticipated the fastball, missed inside. 1-2 now the count. 50th pitch by Beefy in the 3rd. Reached down, fouled that low pitch back off the wall. Still 1-2. He's going to swing at everything. They're going to chase. Oh, and it's a wild pitch, and they're going to get 3rd base on the call. Okay, 2 apiece now. Runner in scoring position. And looking to get 1 more. Hey, gets him on the K. Way to get it. We needed that, Pete, if we want to get out of this without a run.
Yep.
And it's Chippy Duffers, Chipster, 1 for 1 with a double and something else. 2 outs, fast runner at 3rd base. We got to get him out. He doesn't have much power at all. Good contact, though. Rising fastball in for strike 1 the count. In a good spot. Beefy's okay. He can come back from this. Oh, nice. Change it, makes it on the outside corner, strike 2-0-2. Now he's got him in a hole, and he can. Oh, and he doesn't chase low and in. Not a bad idea for a pitch count. For a pitch, though. 1-2 the count to Chip Duffers. Swinging him at strike 3 on a rising fastball. Way to get out of that, Beefy.
Okay, so we're going to head into the top of the 4th. It's still Wildcats 6, Ramblers 3. Repo Reeves 0 for 1. Marcus Murillo 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Swindle Heath 2 for 2 with a home run. Brielle Sullivan at 53 pitches with 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 6 hits. Her ERA is at a 4.6. Repo Reeves, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Come on, Repo, let's get her going here.
We're gonna need to see some of that offense, Ramblers. If we want to get back in this game. First one, misses for ball, 1 to the count. Second one right in there, past the mound is everywhere. All right, now we got our first hit, Pete, without any outs.
Yes, well, we started the last inning with a base hit. The runner died at first. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman's tense but fit. 0 for 2 today. Come on, Marcus, let's get her going here. 1 on, no outs, top of the 4th. Ramblers down by 3. First pitch to Marcus Murillo's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's high, ball 1. Again, not a lot of speed over there at first base in the form of Repo Reeves. That one's ripped foul into the stands along the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs.
Oh!
That's called. Third strike. Down goes Marcus Murillo. So 1 out, runner at first, and in steps Swindle Heath, the left fielder.
Wow, that pitch made it back in somehow. Swindle Heath 2 for 2 with a home run. Runner at first base. He can get within one.
Whoa.
What happened?
Oh,
Lying around the ground, and the shortstop over for 1, and they clean it out, Pete. What happened?
My freaking controller got hooked. And it moved the reticle way out of... Going into the bottom of the fourth, it's still 6-3. Knox Oxensoxen 1 for 1. Just foul 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Rodney Park 1 for 2 with a double. Fernando Beefy threw some pitches. Man, I should have let it go. Knox Oxensoxen, the catcher, neutral and fit. A little hack, 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI, but it was slow. It was in there, and I'm like, First pitch is low, ball 1. I'm sorry, folks. That was horrible. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs, nobody on. There's a roller to Johnny Contreras. He's going to pick that up. He'll make it himself.
Ooh.
Step on first. He's going to let the guy run a little bit. So 1 out, and in steps Just Foul, the first base person. She's neutral and fit. 0 for 2 today. She's an RBI zero who favors the low pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Wildcats holding on to a 3-run lead in the bottom of the fourth. There's a shot that's going to Noah McLean. He's going to pick that up, double pump, make the throw to first. 2 outs, 2 up, 2 down. In steps Rodney Park, the shortstop. He's on fire and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a double. He's got a cannon arm out there at short.
Wherever he is.
Yeah, he's at short.
Yeah.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Rodney Park's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls and a strike. That one's in there for a called second strike. And very quickly, Rodney Park is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's a little ball 1. 1 and 2. Fernando Beefy throwing his 63rd pitch. He's neutral and fit right now. There's a roller, and Spray Bellamy's going to get there, and he's going to make the throw. And just Rodney Park. That was took a weird hop. Didn't think he was going to get it. We're going into the top of the 5th. Wildcats 6, Ramblers 3. Corbin Hurta 1 for 2. John Contreras 1 for 2. Spray Bellamy 0 for 1 with a walk. Brielle Sullivan at 60 pitches with 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 7 hits. ERA's at a 4.32. Corbin Hurta, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's a wild thrower. 1 for 2 with a single. Got to be careful. That's why he's a good designated hitter. First pitch to Hurta's on the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a shot up the middle into center field for a clean single. And once again, the Ramblers have led off with a single, and yet they have not been able to capitalize.
Yeah, it's coming up now here. Now we got John Contreras 1 for 2 with a single base rounder. That's pretty good. This is promising. Got a fast runner at first base. There he goes for second base. The throw not in time. Nice steal on that first pitch, and the first one was a strike. 0 in the count. 2 quick strikes got him in a hole. You're looking to put him away with the K on her 65th pitch. Past the ground. Oh, the comebacker. He's going to run it out? No, he's not going to run it out. But he advanced the runner to third, Pete. Not a bad thing.
Yes, sir. Runner at third base with 1 out. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 with a walk. So a runner at third base with 1 out. We can pull within 2.
No.
There's a pop-up into shallow center field. And the center fielder's made the catch, and they're going to call him back. He was going to try and get to home, but it didn't look like it was going to work out.
Yeah. Got the locked in. Noah McLean 0 for 1 with a walk. Likes the low pitch. He's got a runner in scoring position. He's just not getting out. You get that 4th run in, Pete. Low and out, ball 1. It looks like Brielle Sullivan's a little nervous throwing to him. 68th pitch coming right here. Early swing foul into the Wildcats dugout. 1 apiece. Now it's 2-1 on that outside ball. 70th pitch coming up from Brielle Sullivan right here. Past the mound, the comebacker. Is he going to run it out? Nope, they clear him out. We strand him.
Yep, we're going into the bottom of the 5th. It is still Wildcats 6, Ramblers 3. Dolph Stake 1 for 2. Marshall Brown 1 for 2. Stink Alonzo 1 for 2 with a double. Fernando Beefy at 63 pitches. 3 strikeouts, giving up 7 hits. His ERA's at a 5.24. Dolph Stake, the left fielder, tense but fit. 1 for 2 with a single.
Well, it's good to be good at something, Pete. All right, Dolph Stake. You're always surprised whenever it's you. There's a hard one on the ground, left third baseline, foul ball, won the count. 65th.
It felt like it just pitched.
65th pitch by Beefy. Strike. No, remember we went 1-2-3 last inning. That was it for strike 0-2. Oh, anticipated 2-strike middle down. 1-2. I'm just razzing you, my good friend. 1-2. Oh, fouled into the, well, off to the side. Third base line, still 1-2. 68th pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Beefy getting K's. Oh, I don't know if I'd be taunting.
Yeah, not when you're down by 3.
It's good to have some confidence, but I don't think you earned it there. 1 for 2. Marsha Brown, our old friend. Marsha Brown. I don't know if she's from Atlanta or not. I don't remember. Anyway, I'll have to look that up in my database. Curve ball in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. 70th pitch coming up. Outfield playing deep. Oh, Marcus Murillo dives back but doesn't get it. She's going for second, and she makes it. Wow. How did she get there?
She's got speed, man.
Did she ride a bike? She's at second base. Stink Alonso 1 for 2 with a double, 2 RBIs. This is where their offense really hurt us last time. 74th pitch by Fernando Beefy with a fast runner at second base. Got to keep this one on the ground, keep it on the infield. Check swing, strike 1, 0-1 the count. Beefy's got a 5.21 ERA right now. Swinging to his strike 2, looking for yet another K. Get his 55th would be a nice round number. Or odd number, but round, sort of. 0-2. Instead, it's a home run. The 2-run button. Wow. Holy cow. That bounces up off the top of the third mezzanine. That went 424 feet. It's Alonso's 3rd home run and 10th RBI of the season. And the Sandcats just buried us.
Yep. Fitting way to end the season.
Kara Kawaguchi locked in. Beefy's just going to pitch out. First ball in there, 1-0 the count. 75th pitch coming up. We want to get him a little further in the game before we bring somebody in. He's just tense, though. He's not rattled. 2-0, 3-0. And he's going to walk her on the 77th pitch. Cheer right down the middle, strike 1. Okay, 3-1. You got his pitch now to Kara Kawaguchi, locked in Kara Kawaguchi. And he walks her on 5 pitches.
Yeah, that's the end of Fernando Beefy's day.
Yeah, end season.
Yeah.
You tell me
take the loss. It'll end with a even record.
You tell him you did so bad, you're out for the rest of the season. All right, they're going to sit him down and bring in Bor Reliable. Good old Reliable. Mostly for his crazy velocity and good accuracy. He's also got fair junk. He's got a 6.07 ERA, 1.55, 46 Ks on the season. He throws the elite four-finger, mixes up with a curveball and a changeup. And he throws from the right hand of his body. He's got a fast runner at first base. It's a bomb to center field. Kid Paul is going back. Now he's coming back up. He saw that. And the runners have to come back. 2 outs. They throw it into the cutoff and hold the runner first. There you go.
Yeah.
Chip Duffers now. 1 for 2 with a double. 2 RBIs. Still that fast runner at first base. Got to get an out here. Got to get that strikeout. 47 would be good. Low and in ball 1. Goes to first base. Gets the runner in the dirt. 1-0 the count to Chip Duffers. Fouls back up off the net on a crazy fastball. 1-1 now. It's a breaker, foul, third base line, 1-2. Can you get him on the strikeout? You can do it, Bor. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Way to close it out. Bor Reliable's the man, Pete.
Yeah, we're going to head into the top of the 6th. It's the Ramblers 3 runs on 8 hits. The Wildcats 8 runs on 9 hits. Kid Paul 2 for 2. Kembernal 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and Repo Reese 1 for 2. Brielle Sullivan at 70 pitches with 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 8 hits. Her ERA's at a 4.08. Kid Paul, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. 2 for 2 with 2 singles and 2 RBIs. That's going to be the end of Brielle Sullivan. They're going to bring in Gasser Morris, the A-ranked relief pitcher. He's got very good velocity, about average junk, and better than average accuracy. He's known as a specialist. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 5.09 ERA, a 1.3 whip, 35 Ks on the season. He's a specialist, almost fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, a slider, and a changeup. He's a left-hander. So Kid Paul facing off against Gasser Morris. First pitch into center field, a line drive single that bounced in front of Super Sampson. So 1 out with no outs, and in steps Kenny Bernal.
All right, let's do this again.
Ramblers down by what, 5?
Yeah, let's get a couple on and strand them. All right, so you got the guy with bad jumps at first base, right in for strike, 98 miles an hour. Gasser Morris yet to throw a ball. 2 quick strikes, 0-2 got him a hole. Here it comes, 4th pitch. He's tense already. Pop up behind the plate, and it's going to go out of play. Thankfully, on top of the net, still 0-2. For the tense, Kenny Bernal swings back, hits that off near the on-deck batter. Still 0-2. Outside ball one. Good patience, Pete. 1-2 the count. There,
No.
fouled back up off the net behind home plate. 1-2 still. Get the pitch count up there. Oh, ball 2. Well, that was low. Good eye. Good patience. 2-2. Kenny Burrell on the ground. Past the diving shortstop, Pete. We're going to get 2 on with no outs.
Yep. Gasser Morris looks like he's not fooling anybody yet. Repo Reeves, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single. Runners at first and second with no outs. The runner at second with a little bit better than average speed. First pitch to Repo Reeves is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a roller, and that's a dive. Rodney Park. He's going to pick it up and make the throw to second, but they won't get the double play. So runners at first and third now with 1 out. In steps Marcus Murillo.
All right, Marcus. We got runners at the corners. And we're calling timeout. So let's see, the skipper's called timeout. We're not sure why. Okay, now he's gonna let him.
Because he's 0 for 2.
Oh,
he's 0 for 2 so far.
Yeah, I got nobody else who plays second though. Oh, right down the line, third base. It's fair. Over to second for 1, and they get the double play.
God bless it. God bless it. We're going into the bottom of the 6th. It's 8-3 Ramblers, and it's going to be Knox, Oxensox, 1 for 2. Just foul. 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Rodney Park 1 for 3 with a double. More reliable through 5 pitches, racked up a strikeout. His ERA is at a 5.98. Knox, Oxensox, and the catcher is tense but fit. It's known as a little hack. He's 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. He's also tense. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Wildcats with a 5-run lead. First one's fouled back, out of play. No balls and a strike. A little hack is in effect. That's inside ball 1. -10 contact and a -20 power when things are happening. There's popped up, and Johnny Contreras is going to get there. Foul territory, and he'll make the catch for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down. In steps Just Foul, the third baseman. She's neutral and fit. 0 for 3 today. She's an RBI 0 who favors the low pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Just Foul's playing first base today. I'm sorry, first base. That's ripped, but that's going to be foul along the third base line. No balls and a strike. Allen's high. Oh, that's in there for a called second strike. So now Foul's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Oh, that's inside ball 1. 1-2. To Just Foul, the Wildcat first baseman. There's a roller foul along the first baseline. She'll get into the pitch. Bull Reliable going to throw his 13th to Just Foul. She gets enough of that to foul it off. She'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on. Bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Just Foul on a rising fastball. So 2 outs. Rodney Park, the shortstop, stepping in. He's on fire and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a double. 2 outs. Nobody on. Bottom of the 6th. Wildcats 8, Ramblers 3. Bull Reliable throwing his 15th pitch right here.
He's thinking about throwing it. I don't know.
That one's popped up out of play over the backstop. Strike 1. No balls and a strike now to Park. That's in it for called second strike, and Park let that one go. He regrets it. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a broken bat foul into the dugout along the third base side. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a roller, and that's going to be fouled. Past Contreras into the corner in right field, and Repo Reeves will pick it up and make the throw to the cutoff and hold Rodney Park to a single. So 1 on with 2 outs. Dolph Stake, the left fielder, steps in. He's tense but fit. 1 for 3 with a single. Rodney Park with some speed over at first base.
Yeah.
First pitch to Dolph Stake is outside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Reliable delivers.
Come on.
Inside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. There's a leaping, over the leaping Marcus Murillo into the corner between right and the center. And they're going to throw that in. He's going to go home. And he's going to score, make it a 9-3. Now it's just academic at this point. Marcia Brown stepping in, the right fielder. She's neutral and fit. 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and an RBI. Runner at second base. 1 on, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. It's now 9-3. That one's in there for a called strike, strike 1. Ramblers about to get just destroyed again. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Marsha Brown now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's a rising fastball, but she let it go. 1-2. Marsha Brown with that.
Oh.
Ball 2. She's got that plus 50 contact when batting with a 2-strike count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Marsha Brown in her element as the tough out. Fouls that one off out of play, and she'll get another pitch. More reliable going to throw is 27th.
Oh, crap.
There's a
Right
shot.
down the line. Look at that.
Ray Bellamy into the corner in left field, and Swindle Heath will pick it up, make the throw in, and another run will score, and another double.
Boar's ass.
We're back into this just constant doubles. Double. Stank Alonso came in.
Of course, we got to end our season like this,
10-3. Yeah, this sucks. But again, I kind of, to me, it's those 3 glitch games that ran up the score. So now we have this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have this predisposition to give up these types of games. Donnie Bowers is neutral and fit. He's got less than average velocity, less than average junk, less than average accuracy. He's a pick officer. He's neutral and fit. He's got an 8.55 ERA, a 2.0 whip, 21 strikeouts. He's fully rested. He's a left-hander. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Yeah, this is just horrible. 10-3. This is just. That was high ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
They're painting the lines. They're just painting the lines. I don't understand how they could do that.
And they're going to score another one. That'll make it 11-3. And then we don't have the speed to go get the ball enough. So everybody's scoring from second base. And the person that just hit gets to second base. So it's just this revolving door. It's 11-3.
Well, I don't understand.
It's tense already.
I don't understand how they could just place it right down the lines, no matter who's pitching, no matter what.
Yeah. Strike 1. Well, it's timing. We got the timing down on our pitchers. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Karagawa-Gucci's in there. It's the bottom of the 6th. It's 11-3. There's a shot.
Oh, wow.
He didn't make it. He didn't make the catch. It was a weird angle, and I didn't know if he was going to get it.
Yeah.
It's a weird angle. Super Sampson. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. This is, I'm sorry, fans. I'm sorry. This is horrible. This is just ridiculously bad. It's not the first time either. This is just bad. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs to Super Sampson. He's hitting .333. There's a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Donnie Bowers delivers. It's fouled off into the backstop. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Super Sampson chose to just keep the bat on his shoulder. So we're going to head into the top of the 7th. It's now Wildcats 11, Ramblers 3. Swindle Heath 2 for 3 with a home run. Corbin Hurta 2 for 3, and John Contreras 1 for 3. Gasser Morris at 13 pitches, giving up 2 hits. The ZRA is at a 4.95. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 2 for 3 with a home run, a single, and an RBI. He's got 13 home runs on the season. I think that puts him in the lead for the league leader. First pitch is in there for a called strike 1. There's a roller back to Gasper Morris. He'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and then steps Corbin Hurta.
Oh, Corbin Huerta.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, there he is. When they're in there for strike, 97 miles an hour. Gasper Morris looking good today. That one's a ball.
Well, he wasn't, but now he is.
Even now, 1 apiece. Early swing, foul ball, first base line. 1-2 now, the count to Huerta. Ball 2. Good patience on that breaker. 2 apiece. Past the mound this time into center field. All right, we got 1 out and 1 on, Pete.
Yep. Let's score something here, guys. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, locked in and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. 1 on with 1 out. Top of the 7th. First pitch.
Really?
Inside for a called strike. It looked both high and inside.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. Yeah. Are you sure about that?
Strike 1.
That's a strike.
That's in there for a called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes to Johnny Contreras. That one's lifted into right field. The right fielder is calling for it. He's going to make the catch. He's going to go for second. No, he's going to not go for second. 2 outs, in steps Spray Bellamy.
Spray Bellamy over 2 with a walk. Good power. Maybe he could take one out with one on. Make it 11-5. High and in, strike
come
1.
on.
I know. There goes the runner for second. High, the throw in the dirt, and he's safe. All right, at least he's in scoring position. And we get a steal out of it. All right, that's good. Hard one to the right center field. Everybody's going around. Okay, Spray's going to come. Oh, no. Both of them came back, Pete.
Yep. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. No McLean, the shortstop, stepping in. He's locked in and fit. 0 for 2 with a walk today. He favors the low pitch. Gasser Morris up to 26 pitches.
Oh.
That one's ripped into the corner. It's going to be foul off the wall. Bounce back. Strike 1. That one's lifted into left center field. It's in the air. The left fielder makes the catch at the wall with his heels against the wall for the 3rd out. We're going to head into the bottom of the 7th. It's Wildcats 11, Ramblers 3. Chip Duffers 1 for 3 with a double, 2 strikeouts. Knox Soxon 1 for 3 and just foul 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Danny Bowers at 10 pitches with 1 strikeout. In steps Chippy Duffers, the second baseman.
Chip Duffers 1 for 3, looking to add to this 8-run lead the Wildcats have in the bottom of the 7th. Wow, we did not expect to get blown out like this in this game. Hard foul, third base line. Scouvenir out. The infield's going to guard. Oops, no, they're going to go for bunt. So going to be strike 2. They're going to guard the lines. Oops, no, they're going to corners in. Okay, here they go. Now they're guarding the lines. Ball 1, 1 and 2. Count to Chip Duffers.
Uh-oh.
Here comes right down there. That's into deep center field. That's going to be multiple bases. This kid ball goes to track it down. Nice looking double there to lead things off with no outs.
Nope. God darn it. Gosh darn it.
Knox Oxensachen, the catcher. Little hack 1 for 3. Fast runner at second base. He's going to get home with an outfield single. That one misses ball 1. Inside one of the 16th pitch by Donnie Bowers here in the bottom of the 7th. And his season's over. Insult to injury.
From bad to worse. It's just a cacophony of errors now.
It's getting dangerous out here. All right, Donnie Bowers is going to have a seat, right? He's in extreme pain.
No, I'm going to make his ass pitch.
He's hurt and tense. Really? Oh, and they're going to get a run on the wild pitch because Pete decided.
That was an accident. I hit the wrong button. I was going to change pitchers. I hit the wrong button. I hit the X instead of the
Oh, my gosh. It couldn't go. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong.
Now pitching, Leland.
You made him throw after. Leland Ball's coming into relief. Leland throws it crazy hard. He's got a 5.97 ERA, 1.57 with 35 Ks. He's got okay junk and fair accuracy. He's mostly well rested. Throws a forefinger to cut finger to curveball. We just need him to get to like the 9th inning when we can get Twist in here for one more crack at it. All right, goes back to second. The runner's in the dirt. 12-3. Wildcats. They own us this season. We belong to the Wildcats, Pete. We're going to end up with an even 19-19 record. 2 quick balls, 2 and 1. Swing and miss, strike 2 on a rising fastball. Nice quick pitch there. And, breaker in the dirt, foul. 2 apiece now, still. Fouled off in her own dugout. Still 2 apiece, still. 6th pitch. Does not chase high up and in. Now we got 3-2 full count. The breaker fouled off in our dugout. Still 3-2. 8th pitch. On the ground. Contreras is going to have to toss back to first to get just the first out. And now it is Rodney Park, 2 for 4, the double and a single. He's got a runner at third base threatening to score. 9th pitch coming up. We need to get that out against him here without getting anybody on that. Fouled back off the net. 0-1. It's going to be 13-3. It'll be a 10-run lead. Ball on that breaker up high. 1 apiece now. A blast to center field. A 2-run bomb. It's going to be Fort Martin. I'm corrected, Pete. My good friend Rodney crushes that ball. Does a line drive home run, 394 feet over center field wall. It's his 4th home run and 23rd RBI of the season. And they're just rubbing our faces in it. They own us. Dolph Stake 2 for 4. The double single RBI is a 14-3 Wildcats lead. We can't get out of this game. Every pitcher they've taken deep. That one's low and in for strike. I want the count. Leland Bolt tense now. Dolph swings and misses. Strike 2. But this is the problem. I would rather not see 2 strikes because this is where he gets a. Oh, he gets the K. All right. Way to go. Way to go, Liam. But see, I had confidence in him the whole time, Pete.
Me too.
All right, Marcia Brown, my friend, 3 for 4, 2 doubles, and a whole bunch of other stuff. 9 home runs, looking for number 10. Right in for strike. Oh, that one whistled. 16th pitch by Leland Bolt coming up right now. Foul ball, first baseline, lucky fan souvenir. These Wildcat fans are jumping up and down in their seats, having a great day. 1-2 the count. They're going to end with a beautiful win for their final game. Swinging to strike 3, and it's another K.
Yeah, as we head into the 8th inning, it is now Wildcats 14, Ramblers 3. Kid Paul 3 for 3. Ken Bernal 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Repo Reeves 1 for 3. Gasser Morris at 28 pitches with giving up 4 hits. His ERA is at a 4.82. Kid Paul, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles and 2 RBIs.
First pitch by Morris to Paul. It's a home run. Right over the way to take advantage of him, kid. Yes, deep center field, right of the shrubs. That's going to be, that ball went 424 feet. It's Kid Paul's 7th home run and 19th RBI of the season. Unfortunately, there was nobody on base when he did it.
Yeah. Ken Bernal, the catcher, tense but fit. 1 for 3 with a single today.
Follow that, Ken.
Nobody on, nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls and a strike to Kenny Bernal. That's outside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's inside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to. That one's popped up on the infield. The shortstop is calling for it. And the shortstop, Rodney Park, will make the catch for the first out. One out. And in steps Repo Reeves, the right fielder.
All right, Repo 1 for 3 with a single. All right, they're going to sit down Gasser Morris and Maverick Steakhouse owner. Maverick is the mostly great junk. Good velocity. Better than average accuracy. He's a K neglector, though. So he is throws a 4-finger and mixes up the slider curveball. K neglector means he loses velocity and junk when pitching with a 2-strike count. So we want to give that 2-strike count. So my old friend came back this season after retiring, came back in the league and delivers a strike for his first pitch. 0-1. Fouled back off the net. 0-2. But here's where he gets a little messy. Way outside. Ball 1, 1-2 the count. It doesn't mean he can't throw a strike. There's one on the ground past the mound. Rodney Park barehands at 1 pump, those in first, 2 down.
2 outs, in steps Marcus Murillo, the second baseman. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 4. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. And that is in effect. So come on, Marcus.
Oh,
that one's ripped foul. Late swing. Strike 1. Inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one's ripped into right field. It's going to drop foul out of play. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The K neglector on the mound. That one's high ball 1. Ball 2. 2-2 now. There's a rip that's foul along the third baseline. He'll get another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's high ball 3. Full count now. 3-2. That's inside ball 4. Marcus Murillo will walk. So 3 ball with 2 outs and a runner at first base. In steps Swindle Heath, the left fielder.
all right, Swindle. Don't let me down. You know what you need to do? First one's in for a strike. 0 the count. Slow runner first base. Swindle Heath's got a home runner this game. There, nice trap by Oxensoxen. We're even down 1 apiece. There, ball 2-1. They got a 15th pitch, and he could take one deep and make it 14-6. 3 balls. Hitter's pitch now. The big hack is going to get another home run and win the home run thing. 3-2, full count now. K neglector. Watch out now. He's going to walk you. Ooh, foul ball off the plate. Still 3-2. Swings and misses at a bad pitch, and they gun him down for the 3rd out.
Pete. That's why you're losing, because you suck. One down into the bottom of the 8th. It's 14-4. Wildcats stink. Alonso 3 for 4 with a home run and a double. Kara Kawaguchi 2 for 3 with a double and a walk. Super Samson 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. God, why would you swing at that? Stank Alonso, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit 3 for 4 with a home run, a double, a single, 5 RBIs. If he can hit a triple, he'll get the cycle. Single, double, triple, home run.
Oh my gosh, right in there.
And that's a line drive to Noel McLean for the first out. 1 out, in steps Kara Kawaguchi, the third baseman. She's locked in and fit 2 for 3.
Sorry if I bump you here with these, Pete. I'm cleaning my golf clubs.
Oh, that's okay. I'm playing video games. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That's in it for called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes and an out. Kara Kawaguchi, the third baseman, in the hole now, 0-2. That's outside ball 1. She didn't chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Wow. There's a rocket, but that's foul along the third right field line. She'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And it's low in the dirt. Nice block by that guy. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's fouled off into the backstop. She'll get another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. More reliable throwing 26. Slow ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I mean Leland Bull. Leland Bull going to throw his 27th pitch. Full count.
Wow.
That's foul out of play into the upper deck.
It didn't
3
go where he
balls,
wanted.
1 out.
Yeah.
Strike 3 down goes just foul. So 2 outs now. And Super Samson, the center fielder, stepping in. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 4 today. He's a consistent 0 for 4, though. Mojo changes at a 50% slower rate from play to play and game to game. Okay, very good.
That's good to know. Good to know.
2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 8th. Leland Bull lolls that one in there for called strike 1.
Really?
Allen's high, ball 1. That was anticipated. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Samson has been anticipating a lot and yet doing very little. Pick it up and throw it. Pick it up and throw it. He didn't throw it fast enough. Super Samson finally with a single in the bottom of the 8th. Chip Duffers, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 2 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. So 2 outs. Runner at first base has a lot of speed.
I don't even know what to throw, you know?
Yeah. Just roll it and roll it over there. That's in it for called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Throw over to first and runner is back. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Chip Duffers, the second baseman, against Leland Bull. Throw to first in the dirt, but Contreras is able to keep it in front of him. No balls and a strike. Out high ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Chip Duffers standing between. Oh, that's outside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Chip Duffers. That one's fouled off, out of play. Evens the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's outside ball 3. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that's in there for a called third strike, and down goes Chip Duffers. So we're heading into the top of the 9th. It is Ramblers 4 runs on 13 hits. The Wildcats 14 runs on 18 hits. Corbin Hirta 3 for 4. Johnny Contreras 1 for 4. Spray Bellamy 1 for 3 with a walk. Maverick McMahon at 18 pitches with a strikeout and a walk. Corbin Hirta, the designated hitter, is locked in and fit. He's 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Ramblers need 10 to tie, 11 to take the lead. First pitch to Corbin Hirta's low, ball 1. Allen's outside ball 2. 2 straight balls to Corbin Hirta. That's in there for called strike. 2 balls and a strike. Allen's low, ball 3. 3-1 now to Corbin Hirta. There's a roller in. That's going to get into right center field. And Corbin Hirta will get to first with a leadoff single. So with 1 on and nobody out, in steps Johnny Contreras, the first baseman.
All right. Don Contreras.
He's 1 for 4. Do I try at this point to bring somebody else in?
Sure. Give someone else a chance to play something. Johnny C's playing first. You could bet anybody. You don't have to pick the one to pick to sub his position, because you could bring them in after. You could even have what's his face, the pitcher, Lad Bradwick hit, because he's a real good hitter, isn't he?
He's got good connection. Yeah. Okay. All right, remember you said it. You
Yeah,
said
well,
it, not me.
and that was, I mean, we haven't tried him yet. So Lad Bradwick's a really good hitting pitcher. So he's going to come in a pinch here for John Contreras. Bradwick's got great contact. It's his first at bat as a Rambler, and he bats right. So that's he's going to be facing off here. Pitcher against pitcher. And it's way outside by ball, or by, there's a runner for second base. Early swing fouled back. One apiece. Inside on the ground, the shortstop. That's going to be over to second for one, back to first for two.
Way to go, lad. 2 outs, nobody on. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, stepping in. He's neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. Spray Bellamy takes the first pitch. Low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's over the inside corner for called strike. 1-1 now to Bellamy. That one's low, ball 2. 2-1. That's low, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Spray Bellamy. Big hack. That's way inside, ball 4, and they're going to walk Spray Bellamy. So again, with a runner at first base and 2 outs, in steps No McLean. He's 0 for 3 today.
He is 0 for 3 with a walk. There goes Maverick McMahon. They're going to bring in Ice Vayner. Oh, my goodness. Ice Vayner closer. He's got a 4.3 ERA, 109 whip, 21 Ks over here. He's known most for his junk. Great velocity as well. He's pretty accurate, composed, well rested. Throws the forefinger, mixes it up with the slider. And he's going to be throwing it right in front of No McLean to start things off. And the guy over there is not, you're not going to let No, but it could be the last game of his career.
Yeah, well, he's gone 0 for 3. He doesn't deserve to hit.
Oh, they're pulling No. Say it isn't so. They're bringing Max LeBlanc, who's not quite 100%. He's good power, good connectivity, 313 average on the season, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs, likes to pitch low. And he's going to face off Ice Vayner, a righty versus a righty. Got a faster average runner at first base, first one right there for strike. 0 on the count. Nice curveball. 0-1. Second pitch, the fastball on the ground. Diving Duffers gets it and throws him out for the third out.
Yeah, they deserved it. I mean, we got off to a great start, but again, pitching, our pitching stinks. It just stinks.
Well,
your starting pitcher can't get through the first 3 innings. That's, geez, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Boy, it was tough. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, that was ugly. I mean, again, I was really excited about this game. I thought we would win this one, put it in the books. We'd go out on a high note, but this is just a return to just some of the worst baseball. And we've seen it all season. Like I say, we blamed those three games, and I still think that they're playing into it. Tom and I have talked about the sports games. When you have a bad game, that goes into the books. You know what I mean? And it kind of keeps coming around, you know?
Yeah.
But this was horse hockey.
Well, we started off great, 3 runs in the top of the first, and then we gave up 6th in the bottom. So we went from a 3-run lead to a 3-run deficit. Nothing happens for a few more innings. To the bottom of the 5th, Wildcats get 2 more. Bottom of the 6th, they get 3 more. Bottom of the 7th, they get 3 more. just horrible. And then we get 1 more on the top of the 8th to make it. Ramblers get 4 runs and 14 hits. 14 hits isn't bad. 4 runs is a little light. We stranded a lot. But the Wildcats get 14 runs on 18 hits. Almost every time they hit the ball, they got a run.
That's the thing that bothers me. It's like, it's almost 1 for 1.
Well, they hit them into the gaps and down the corners. And to me, that's just a little unrealistic to see so many in one game. It's just, there's another down the line, another down the line, and another into the gap. It's like, really? The pitches are going everywhere. Anyway, I don't want to dwell on that too long. Marcus Murillo goes 0 for 4 with a walk, 2 strikeouts. Horrible end of the season for Marcus Murillo. Swindle Heath goes 2 for 4, has a good day. Gets a run, gets a home run, an RBI, strikes out once. Orton Huerta has a great day to end the season. As a DH, he goes 4 for 5 with a run. John Contreras goes 1 for 4. Not so great. Lad Bradwick comes into pinch and his only attempt hits into a double play, goes over 1. Actually, if he wouldn't have swung at that first one, he would have got a stolen base. But Spray Bellamy 1 for 3 with a run, not bad. 2 walks as well. So Spray Bellamy has a good outing. No McLean 0 for 3, like you say, got a walk. Maxi LeBlanc comes in to pinch hit, does nothing. Kid Paul, excellent. 4 for 4 with a run, a home run, 3 RBIs. Kid Paul going to be one of the players of the game, maybe. Kenny Bernal, 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Not that great. Eureka Reeves, 1 for 4.
Yeah, and for the Wildcats, Jess Fowl goes 0 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Rodney Park goes 3 for 5. He scored 3 runs, hit a home run, picks up 2 RBIs. Dolph State goes 2 for 5, scores 2 runs, picks up an RBI, and strikes out twice. Marsha Brown goes 3 for 5, scores 3 runs, picks up 2 RBIs, struck out once. Stank Alonso, he goes 3 for 5, scored 2 runs, hits a home run, picks up 5 RBIs.
Maybe we should have thrown around him.
We should have thrown at him is what we should have done. Kara Kawaguchi goes 2 for 4. She scored a run, walked once, struck out once. Super Sampson goes 1 for 5 and struck out twice. Chip Duffers goes 2 for 5, scores 2 runs, picks up 2 RBIs and strikes out 3 times. And then Knox Oxensoxen goes 2 for 4, scored a run and picked up an RBI.
Yeah, they only had one hitter go 0 for. Everyone got a hit but Jess Fowl. And only 3 batters didn't get an RBI. Just Fowl, one of them, and then Kawaguchi and Sampson. Everyone else got an RBI. Great day for the Sandcats. Way to go, kiddies. Fernando Beefy gets the loss, throws 4 1/3 inning, gives up 9 hits, 8 earned runs. Walks a batter, gets 4 strikeouts, gives up a home run. His ERA climbs to 5.53. He ends the season at a 4-4 record. Oral Eibel comes in, throws 1 1/3 innings, gives up 3 hits, 3 earned runs. Strikes out 2 batters. His ERA climbs up to 6.53. He's 3-3 on the season. There's a theme. Donnie Bowers comes in, goes the third of an inning, gives up 4 hits with an earned run and a strikeout before getting injured. Ends the season with an injury. 8.85 ERA, 1-1 on the season. And Leyland Bull comes in to finish things off. Those 2 innings, gives up 2 hits, gives up 1 earned run, gets 4 strikeouts, 1 home run. His ERA is up at a 5.87, and he's 3-0-1 on the season.
And for the Wildcats, Sullivan pitched 5 innings, gave up 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and gave up a home run. She'll end the season with a 4.08 ERA and a 1-win and 2-loss record. Gasser Morris came in, pitched 2 1/3. He gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 home run. His ERA is at a 5.02, and he ends the season with a I don't know if they have another game, but Gasser Morris has a record of 1 win, no losses, and 1 save. Maverick McMahon comes in. He pitches an inning and a third. He gave up 1 hit, 2 walks, struck out 1. His ERA is at a 6.75, and his record is 3 wins, 1 loss, no saves. And then Ice Vayner came in, pitched a third of an inning, gave up nothing. His ERA is at a 4.24, and his record will remain 2 wins, 3 losses, 2 saves. 3 stars of the game. The first star, Stank Alonso. He went 3 for 5, hit that home run. Got a double, picked up 5 RBIs on the day and scored 2 runs himself. So
wow, that's huge. Like I mentioned, number 5, B+ ranked center fielder Kid Paul got the second star of the game. Our center fielder there went 4 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs, and scored a run.
And the third star of the game, Rodney Park, the B- ranked shortstop for the Wildcats. He was 3 for 5, hit a home run, a double. Picks up 2 RBIs, and he scored 3 runs himself. Gamer stats. Tommy G with 7 hits, 2 RBIs, 1 great catch, 2 stolen bases, and 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 55%. Pete J with 7 hits, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, 1 great catch, 7 strikeouts for a contribution of 45%.
I don't understand that.
Because I gave up most of the runs. You only gave up 3.
Oh, okay.
I gave up 11.
I'm looking at those. I'm like, look at that. You got more of every. You got what I have plus more. But okay. No.
I don't have any stolen bases.
All right. Well, post-game show, post-season show. Shoot. Well, this is the first time in. I think this is our 8th season. I think we did 1 with the Freebooters. I think we did 2 with the Overdogs, and then 4 with the B-Wolves. This would be in 8 years the first time we missed the playoffs. But we ended with a 500, 19-19 record. Not the end of the world. Squelch wants a new face for their Muddy Oasis campaign. Who are you going to suggest? Big for the off season. I guess John Contreras, right?
Yeah, I go with Johnny Contreras. Neither one of them deserves it, really.
Waco, yeah. All right, yeah. So, shoot. Well, it's the end. It's the end of a season, folks. We're at 119. We're gonna close it up here soon, but at least you're able to see. Yeah, there's gonna be 10 other games. Oh wait, did you say we want to simulate these ones or do them?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and close out the season, and then on Wednesday we'll deal with the postseason.
Okay, yeah, all right. So these other scores came in while we were playing. There were 10 other games, and then we'll get to take a look at the playoff bracket. So, Pete, why don't you start us off with the Platypi out in New York at the Wild Pig? What happened there?
All right, the Platypi travel to take on the Wild Pigs. It's going to wind up being the Platypi 10-3.
Overdogs were at the Sawteeth, 4-1 Overdogs.
Moonstars travel to take on the Herbivores. It's Moonstars 3-1.
Blowfish and the Nemesis keep it going with the loss, 10-1 Blowfish.
Grapplers travel to take on the Swordfish. It's a back and forth battle, but the Grapplers win it 4-2.
Wide those the Wax Bills. That's big. This is finals preview. 6-0 Wide ones.
Hot Corners taking on the Heaters, and the Heaters are going to win this one going away 11-2.
Wax Bills at the Heaters, and the Wax Bills assert themselves and win it 9-4.
Wax Bills travel to take on the Freebooters, and it's the Freebooters all day 9-2.
That's a preview of this first season playoff. Heaters at the Moose, and it's Heaters 5-zip.
Yep.
That's how it ends, Pete.
So, that's how it ends. That's exactly how it ends, my friend. So as we look at the Liberty Conference, the Wide Loads with a record of 26 wins, 12 losses will end the season in first place. The Swordfish in second place with a record of 20 wins, 18 losses, and they are 6 games out of first place. The Wide Loads with a plus 72 run differential, the best by far in the league. Nobody even close.
26-12. They barely had double-digit losses. That's just the Wide Loads. They're the favorite. Our Central Division, it was the Michigan Moose on top with a 21-17 record and a plus 36 run differential. Those Wildcats just leapfrogged us in the standings. They ended up at 19-19, the same record as us, 500 ball, but they're at a plus 9 run differential. So they won on the differential. We had same record, and we had a negative 66.
The worst in the league.
Yep.
In the Western Division, the Sawteeth with a record of 21 wins, 17 losses, and a plus 11 run differential. They take first place. The Nemesis, who had an epic collapse, they'll end the season in second place with a record of 18 wins, 20 losses, and 3 games out of first place, and a negative 22 run differential.
Yeah. In the Continental Conference Atlantic Division, the Wax Bills were on top of them this whole season. They won that division. They're 23-15 with a plus 37 run differential. They had just a 1-game lead ahead of the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters, who were 22-16 in the plus 4.
In the Plains Division, the Heaters with a record of 23 wins, 15 losses, and a plus 44 run differential. They'll take first place in the Plains. Just behind them, the Colorado Lockhorns, who will end the season playing 500 ball at 19-19. They're 4 games out of first place with a minus 3 run differential.
In the Pacific Division, last year's champions won their division. The San Diego Moonstars take the top spot, 23-15 with a plus 35 run differential. They had a 3-game lead ahead of the 20-18 winning record, LA Blowfish. And then as far as the wild card goes, yeah, I mean, it was, I guess if you look at season standings again and you go to wild cards, yeah, so the Swordfish, I'm sorry, well, I'll go Liberty Conference since I already said it. The Swordfish are going to get the wild card in the Liberty Conference. They beat out the Wildcats by a game. The Swordfish ended up in second place. They're 20-18. So it's going to be the first round is going to be the New York Wide, the San Juan Swordfish and the New York Wide Loads, and then the San Jose Sawteeth and the Detroit Moose.
And over in the Continental Conference, the Freebooters take the wild card. Berth with a record of 22 wins, 16 losses, and a plus 4 run differential. They have 2 games over the Blowfish, who ended the season at 20-18. So the first round of the playoffs will be the Heaters versus the Freebooters, and the Wax Bills versus the Moonstars.
Yeah. So real quick while we're here, who do you think is gonna win? I don't know. It's a little early on. We'll wait till we get the brackets. We're not at the brackets yet. Yeah. So no games scheduled. The regular season is complete. Is there any last minute stuff here? It was your team received training funds I guess, do we want to see as their player development? Can we develop anybody? Yeah, we could.
Jada Testa could possibly pick up another pitch.
Ooh, want to do that right now?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you get a private chef. All right. When you play like a king, you do that one. All right. So don't tell me what happens, Pete. We're gonna spend $650,000. That guy must be good. I can't wait to eat at Jada's house. All right. Jada's gonna add wonder accuracy, goes to 73, velocity up to 61 plus 2. She does not acquire the extra 3 accuracy. Does she gain the new pitch? No, she doesn't acquire it. Happy.
I don't want to buy that one. Can we buy something else?
We have 107,000 left. It looks like that's what we're going to keep at the end of the season. All right, so we developed her after the season was over, technically. So never eaten better. She had wonder accuracy and tutor velocity for over $500,000.
$1 million. Yeah, I want it back. Can we get it back anyway?
All right. Well, we won't hit the start playoffs button yet, right? We don't want to, or do we? You want to hit that and get the brackets? Is that what we?
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah, that's what we're going to start the playoffs. Are you sure you'd like to start the playoffs? You will be unable to sign or release players until the off season. And unable to purchase players. Yeah, not going to do it until the off season anyway. Okay. So here it is, folks. You missed the playoffs. Ooh,
That's an ugly X.
You didn't have to make it so big. Oh, that's the first time we've seen that, people. It's a long time ago. It stings. But at least we had a shot right up to the end, you know. And there's your bracket.
We did. Yeah. Like I say, it's our first time with the Ramblers. We didn't really know any of the players on the team, so we kind of came into it cold. I still think we got a little gypped, but
yeah,
it's something we'll have to work on, and we'll do some stuff. Again, I don't think we took any team that we played with to the championship in the first season. It took us a couple of seasons to kind of.
we went to the finals with the Freebooters in the first season.
Did we?
Yeah, we lost 2 games to 1.
Why did we ever leave the Freebooters?
I don't know. Yeah, that's also we got roots. Yeah, then we won that championship in Phoenix. Anyway, yeah. So the brackets look like we said they were going to look. The detailed brackets look just a little bit more detailed. And that's where you get to see who's going to be pitching against too. So when you're looking at this, Pete, who do you think? Who do you pick for each bracket? We might as well draw this out a little bit longer. We're closing in an hour and a half. What do you think there with the Sawteeth and the Moose?
Sawteeth and the Moose. I guess I'm going to lean toward the Moose.
Yeah, I kind of want the Moose, and I think the Moose will win. How about the down there in the Swordfish and the?
Well, you got to go with the wide loads. I mean, it's
just same thing too. It's both. I both want them to win, and I think they will.
I think it's funny because both of those teams in that playoff bracket are in the same division.
Yeah, division rivals. So they'll have played each other. It might play each other up to. I don't know how many times they played during the season. It could be like, they could play 4 and 3. They could play 7 games against. But anyway, upper right there. What do you think?
Moonstars and the Waxbills. I tend to lean toward the Moonstars just because I know them. The Waxbills are a new team though, so
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised to be surprised, But
yeah,
Moonstars are a pretty solid playoff team.
Yeah, I'd give the edge probably to the Waxbills, although I want the Moonstars to take that one. So hopefully they will. We will watch this. Freebooters, the Heaters. What do you think?
Well, I'm going to pull for the Freebooters always. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the Heaters will take it, but I would like to see the Freebooters. Yeah, I'd like to see Moose and Wide Loads, and then Wide Loads go to the finals. I'd like to see Moonstars and Freebooters with the Moonstars in the finals, and I guess I'd like to. You need to see the Moonstars repeat, but you never know. All right, well, we'll decide.
Actually, you know what though? We talked about it earlier. I kind of would like to. I'm going to change that. I'm hoping the Waxbills win. Because we were talking about it before. At one point, the Waxbills and the Wide Loads were the best 2 teams in the league.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see those 2 match up in the championship. I'd love to see that. A good championship is always, it's always good.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, that's it for us. That's it for the season. Pete and I are going to watch some games. If we do watch them, I'll put them on Twitch, on my Twitch channel. It's Tommy Naperville on Twitch, and if Pete puts them on Twitch, it'll be Pete_J. We'll
That's my YouTube.
Yeah, we'll fly. We'll do some flying. We got to fly back to Dallas, and then maybe we'll do like off-season stuff in Vegas. Maybe that's where we'll do like the drafting and all that stuff. But that'll be later. That'll be.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it.
Well, I'm gonna finalize the season and put that on YouTube. Like I said, we've got fans who watch, so I think they'd be interested in seeing how the season ends. You know.
Yep.
So we'll get together Wednesday night. So hopefully I'll have the last video of this season up on Friday morning as per usual, and then we'll talk about off-season.
I'll do that. I'll do that too. We'll watch when it looks like the finals might end. We'll watch that one, and if it ends up being the last one, I'll put that on YouTube as well. Although Pete and I won't be calling the game, we'll just be commenting on it as it happens.
Right. We'll be viewing it along with you.
Maybe we'll go see it. Maybe we'll get tickets and go see it.
That'd be cool.
All right, folks. Thanks for
maybe
watching.
we could even do like a premiere where we can.
When
we put it up, then we could chat with people who are watching it. You know.
True.
That'd be cool.
Not a bad idea. All right, folks. Until then, we'll see you soon here. Thanks for sticking with us this whole season. Go Texas Ramblers next season. Until then, this is Tommy G.
Then this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.